Shout out to Arthur Wowell, man. So he's saying he's bringing more of that Elvis Costello on the channel, man. All right, so I like Elvis Costello, man. I think he's one of the most eccentric artists we've reacted to on this channel. One thing I want to show you guys is that, hey, right now on Buy Me a Coffee, man, I set up a shop, man, where you guys can pay for whatever, 2 for 20, 3 for 30. Playlist reaction, you get 5 for 50 and your own custom-made icon for that playlist. Now, playlist reactions, I want to say, is something that you develop on your own. If you guys want me to do more collective reactions, like a reaction that has a lot of feeling, you know what I mean, or a vibe or whatever like that, you get your custom-made icon with your playlist name, and I'll be displaying that inside of the video. Full album reactions, you guys know, are 20 coffees, but you guys can go to the shop and pay for these right out the back. And let me know how you guys do it, man, all right? Just make sure you guys leave the links for me to find, and we can do that. So with that being said, man, let's get back to this. And let's let my boy Elvis Costello cook, all right? Let's get it. It's a different vibe right here. Say excellence will happen. Interesting. Excellence was happen because I know what I've done. Excellence will happen. We're all hit and run. I don't want to hear it because I know what I've done. There's so many fish in the sea, but only rise up in the sweat, smoke like mercury. Accidents will happen. Oh my God. Okay. It sounds like he's saying excellence will happen. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about the title of the song, but anyway. Accidents will happen. That's why he said something hit and run, right? Accidents will happen. Something hit and run. Yeah, that makes more sense. I didn't know, yeah. We may have to check out the lyrics at the back end of the track, man. So stay tuned for that. like my favorite part of the song. Hold up, I gotta take that back. I don't know why. It's a bridge, but the way it's mixed, like the way the vocals are mixed, like it encapsulates me somewhat. Like how it slows down and it drops. I know, I know, You know what this feels like? I tell y'all at the end of the song, but I'm gonna tell y'all what movie this reminds me of. I ain't gonna lie, this song could go on the playlist. This is a song like you would play very early on the road trip. You know what I mean? This is one of those songs, like I think at the end when he's saying, I know. Like if you in a group with the right fit, like if you got a group of fans that like to goof around and sing, this feels like that type of track where everybody would just be looking at each other like, I know, I know. Like, and the movie it reminds me of, remember that movie Just Friends with Ryan Reynolds, and he was playing Chris Brander, you know, him and Jamie was in the car and they were singing that song from the 80s and they were laughing together. Like this would kind of track like this would be like, this would feel like something you would put on a mixtape for a chick you like. You know what I'm saying? Y'all feel where I'm coming from? Like this be like the first, second, or third track on the mixtape, you know? Like Elvis is cool, man. Elvis is cool. I'm gonna go check out the lyrics though. All right. Accidents will happen. Lyrics. Well, okay. Genius. Lovely. He said, I just don't know where to begin, though he says he'll wait forever. Yeah, okay. It's now or never, but she keeps him hanging on the silly champion. She says she can't go home without a chaperone. Accidents will happen. We only hit and run. He used to be a victim. Now you're not the only one. Okay. Accidents will happen. We only hit and run. I don't want to hear it because I know what I've done, right? There's so many fish in the sea that only rise up in sweat and smoke like mercury. That's actually fire. That's a fire line. But they keep you hanging on. They say you're so young, your mind is made up, but your mouth is undone. Okay. Accidents will happen. We only hit and run. Back to the chorus. Bridge. And it's the damage that we do and never know. It's the words that we don't say that scare me so. Interesting. Accidents will happen. Interesting. Verse 3, there's so many people to see, so many people you can check up on and add to your collection, but they keep you hanging on to your well hung. Your mouth is made up, but your mind is undone. Accidents will happen. We only hit and run. He used to be a victim. Now you're not the only one. You say, I don't want to hear it because I know what I've done. I know. Okay. So before I go see what this is really about, the first verse is really what got me. This is like a guy that's like in love with a girl that doesn't love him. But she's like, the girl doesn't love him, but she keeps him hanging on. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. And I know that feeling. when there's so many fish in the sea, but you only stuck on one that don't like you. That's crazy. All right. That's my preliminary breakdown right there, but let me see what this is about. So as Costello writes in the interlinear notes of this expanded reissue, Armed Forces marks the time that it was actually aware of its audience. This could be the reason why he starts the album with this line, because he finally knows his audience, but he doesn't know where to begin the album. Interesting. I don't think that's what I'm looking for. Let me see. Let's look at the meaning. Say Accidents Will Happen is a song by Elvis Costello that has multiple interpretations. One version from the 1979 for Armed Forces, where Costello wrote about his infidelities, including an encounter with a taxi driver in Tucson. Say the lyrics of Accidents Will Happen can be interpreted as a reflection of consequences of impulsive actions and the unpredictability of life. The song discusses themes of regret, infidelity. Okay, so accidents will happen. He's not the only one. Okay, so the unexpected outcome of one's decisions. Another version of Accidents Will Happen is the song from Thomas the Tank Engine, which focuses on various accidents occurring during the series. But Elvis' song includes lyrics that speak to the idea of hitting and running, implying one night stand or fast moving relationships. They say in the line, he used to be a victim. Now you're not the only one, suggests the consequences of such actions can be shared. I can see that. I can see that. I was kind of way off on that. Really? I was really way off. But I get that because it's called Accidents Will Happen. Interesting. All right. So shout out to Arthur Will with the Buy Me a Coffee donation request, man. If you guys really like these breakdowns at the end of the songs, man, let me know if you guys want to see more when it comes to these Buy Me a Coffee donation requests. And make sure you guys support the channel monetarily, whether it be through memberships, which are 99 cents, and Buy Me a Coffee, whatever donation request you guys make. So catch you guys on another one. Peace.